I'd like to begin by saying a very big thank you to every single person in the room today. You've given up 2 hours plus of your time, which demonstrates your commitment to working together to build the Ghana we want. I'd also like to say thank you to all of our friends and colleagues online and on the various radio and TV channels. I'd like to take this opportunity, as Ben said, to recognize that this is not something that has been built just by asset. It was the brainchild of Dr. K.Y. Amoako, and I'm one of the very few people who are honored to work with Dr. K.Y. on a day-to-day basis. So can we give him a big round of applause, please? As KY said, he was a child of independence and a child of Africa, but today he's a child of Ghana. And he's stepping up to launch the compact because it is fundamental to our future. And he has put together a group of compact partners. And anybody who's worked in this space knows it's not easy to pull together the group that we have pulled together on the compact. And most of them are laughing at me right now because they know that it's been a fun and at times challenging journey. But every single time we pulled it together, every time we hit a brick wall, KY would pick up the phone and they would come together to engage. And that just gives you a sense of the journey that we've started. So our partners are CDD, IDEC, IFS, ISA, Imani, Afrobarometer, Right to Play, NetRight, ISODEC, WAXI, the Youth Bridge Foundation, and the Ghana Federation of Disability Organizations. Alongside these, we've had a group of institutions who have walked the journey with us. And these organizations are the Council of State, the House of Chiefs, Christian Council, our Muslim Fraternity, Peace Council, the NDPC, the TUC, the AGI, members of the Compact Leadership and Advisory Group who are eminent representatives of Ghana, and our friends in the Compact Advisory Group. On behalf of every single one of us in these different groups, I would like to say a very big thank you. We are grateful for the tremendous support you have shown us in the room today as we embark on this journey. I was heartened by today's discussion, and I took away 3 key points. The compact is critical and it's important. I believe somebody said, we need the continuity for the Ghana we want. My second takeaway was that this is not a journey any single group can do. It must be done by every single group in society, the young, the old, different religious groups, different political parties, different classes in society, different ethnicities. We must all come together to build this compact. Because the compact is not just a piece of paper. It's a social contract between Ghanaians, taking a journey towards the Ghana that we want. And the third point I took away today was, let's stop focusing on the problems and start working together on the solutions to build a Ghana we want. So today, with this launch, we have started what it is in effect a 27-year journey. And it seems like a very long time ahead. It's not. We will blink and the end of 2023 will be here. We all know that. But that journey towards the Ghana we want starts today. We've launched the paper. A lot of work has been done in the past. There's a number of people in this room that have been involved in it. But the work for building that compact for all Ghanaians start today. In the next 6 months, citizens across the country will be seeing a lot of information on the compact. We will be starting a national broad consultation. We will be doing citizen engagements across the different regions in the country. We will be holding additional technical consultations. And this is the opportunity for every Ghanaian who is listening to this conversation today to voice their opinion on the Ghana that they want. And these conversations will not just be in rooms like this. They will be online. They will be in radio stations. They will be on TV programs. They will be on Twitter. They will be on YouTube. And so if you are not part of the conversation, it means you're choosing not to be part of the conversation. And we hope every single one of you will choose to be part of the conversation. These different conversations will culminate in what we are calling the National Convention. The National Convention will happen in June 2023. And at that national conversation, we will have the compact document, and that will represent the agreement of the Ghana we want to see by 2050. So by the time the new president starts in January 2025, the journey will be walking towards the Ghana we want to see by 2050. That national convention will be a conversation between leaders of Ghana and representatives of citizens of Ghana to agree the details in that compact. And once we have the details in the compact, we go back on another roadshow. And that roadshow will be sharing with citizens of Ghana the agreement that has been made at the National Convention and encouraging them to have a conversation around issues in the run-up to 2024 rather than the non-issue conversation that we have seen in the past. And the dream is that we will see a slightly different conversation than we have seen in the past in run-up to elections. And in 2025, when the new president does his, unfortunately I have to say his at this stage, but hopefully it might be a her. Sorry, my sister. I should have said his or her journey as the new leader of Ghana. Our president will make reference to the Ghana Compact and the 25-year journey ahead. After that launch, every 5 years, we will regroup to review progress towards the targets in the compact and make amendments and improvements to ensure that we are starting the journey on the right way. So before I end, I just want to share a proverb which I think is really apt for today. It's a Swahili proverb, and it says, if you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. We've tried to go quickly alone for too long, and it hasn't worked. So let's come together and go far. The Ghana we want needs an intergenerational process across politics, across class, across ethnicity, across religions, across age. So I implore every single one of you in this room and everyone who is listening to join this journey we have started to create the Ghana we want. And if you were not here, if your friends were not here, share the message with them that we have started the journey. Let's all join together to create Ghana for our children, our children's children, and future generations, so that when they look back in 2050, they can say, our great leaders took that first journey and we all walked behind them. And that's why we are here we are today, and we choose to be in Ghana because we can afford to. Thank you.